Welcome back to Call of Dragons, and we've been in Call of Dragons now for almost 2 months. We're coming up on it, which means Season Reset is coming, and Season Reset has been one of the biggest topics here on the channel. Everyone has questions, and everyone wants to know what happens during Season Reset. Today's video is not me just sharing with you what happens in Season Reset, because that's been discussed. We've done that before, but it's more specifically talking about what happens to clans after Season Reset. So we have our season overview, season features, season rewards. You'll notice that all the details of your seasons are here, what gets reset. You could look at all this stuff inside of your own little village there. But Season Reset resets all of the clans on the server. What that means is, at the end of this season, my clan, the BDM clan, is going to be gone, as are every other single clan inside of my server. Every single player inside of this server is going to have no home, be solo out in the battlefield. What does this mean? And why do I actually think that this is a problem for the game? It's one of the things that I don't really like, and I'm going to share with you why here today. First of all, a lot of times, and I know the reason behind it. I know that the whole reason behind Season Reset is to have a fresh start, be able to start your heroes again, be able to basically have a fresh start inside of the game with new events and some point in time new maps, etc. But having to start your clans over, there's a few things that make this stumble in my opinion, and to be honest with you, I would love to see this changed. I have no problem with my heroes all going back to zero. Remember, you do keep all of your skills and all that. You just have to start them up again, and that's fine, because you know what? I've made tons of mistakes with my heroes along the way. I've invested in heroes that I'm probably not going to use for a long period of time, and I've done things that I essentially wasted all of the dust and all the stars that I needed to do these upgrades or the XP to level them up. So I'm going to be able to get a redo at that. Season 2, I'm going to be a much stronger player because of how I build out particular heroes to work with particular units or legions or really the different troops, all right? I've learned a lot essentially in the first 2 months. Went into this game and we were pretty new. We didn't know everything, but now we've learned so much more. So that's what Season Reset's about. Fresh start. You get all of your, what are they called? Why am I drawing a blank right here? Oh, your artifacts. All of your artifacts are going to be reset. You're not going to lose them. They're just going to be reset. So that's going to be nice as well. I don't believe, at least. Now, clans. That's the focus of the video. Think about it right now. If we look at my clan and we look at our members, does it tell me how many members we have? We have, I'd have to do some counting, but okay, look, 143, 153. We have about 160 members inside of our clan. Now, if we think back to the beginning of the season, clans did not hold 160 members. If we go back to the beginning of the season, clans held approximately 40 members, I believe it was. Maximum 50, I think it was 40 members. And we had to expand on that by building flags. The more territory you owned, the more flags you had built, the more members could be part of your clan. It makes sense. But what happens to all 160 members of our clan when the seasons reset and we want to get all back in a clan together? If only 40 can fit and we have 160, that means we're going to need to create 4 different clans to house all of our members that we don't want to lose. We want to keep our members, especially the ones that have been really active and really strong throughout the season. We're going to have to create 4 clans to then eventually funnel them all into one main clan. 4 clans of people all building flags, building out territory that's most likely going to be broken down so they can all eventually but dive into or build with or join the main clan. So we have BDM, BDO, BD whatever. We have like 5 or 6 different clan branches, and all of them are going to be broken up into 3 or 4 branches of clans of their own. So if we have 5, multiply that by 3 to say the least, that's going to be 15 different clans, all just to house our 5 clans worth of people. It seems like a step that is unnecessary in my opinion. It seems that it's a step that is really going to add a lot of work, an organizational type of work, to the game that really is unnecessary. Now, let me tell you how you can go around this. And our clan, BDM, BDO, and the rest of the family, we are all on Discord. All of our members are in the Discord server. We're in voice all the time. There's announcements telling us what's going on, and we're being directed on what to do through Discord. So once we're broken apart from inside of the game, once we're not there with each other inside of the game anymore, we still have Discord to communicate. People that don't have that are going to have massive troubles communicating inside of the game trying to use world chat. It's going to be a mess. So you're kind of required to utilize Discord so that you don't just lose touch with the people that you're in the clan with. You literally may lose contact with them and not be able to find them unless if you sit there in world chat and wait for them to pop up, or if you happen to have them on your friends list and then you could just reach out to them there. It's difficult. If the season restarted and our clan, which now holds 160, if that clan were still there and still able to hold 160 people, it would be fine. Even if they kicked us all out of the clan, but the clan leader was still there with the clan and can then re-recruit people, that's better. Because then at least we have the clan. But here, we need to rebuild all the territory, all the flags, just to get the space. That's the problem. I don't mind having to rebuild the flags. I don't mind having to expand territory, because that's what this game is really all about, right? Territory domination. But if we just could keep our clan the same size, it would prevent us from having to build up multiple different clans just to eventually merge into the same one. Like I said, I get the concept behind it, but I'm not sure that it's the best way to go. And I think it's a way to lose a lot of members within your personal clan and probably lose a lot of players in the game itself. A lot of people are very scared of season reset. They're asking me, do I lose this? Do I lose that? Will I be able to keep that? What do you mean my policy is reset? I've been using gems to upgrade that. These are a lot of the things that have been going on that people are thinking about, and they're starting to freak out. They'll stop freaking out when the season reset happens and they realize, oh, okay, most of my grind is all still here. I just need to do these few things to get myself back. This promotes players being active rather than players just spending money not being active and dominating everyone else. You understand how that works? But the clan system needs a rework, and this is our outcry right here. So if you happen to agree that the breaking up of clans and having to restart clans fresh as a small number clan with 40 or so members rather than the 100 to 180 that you've gotten in your clan now by the end of the season, leave a comment below. This is going to be a nice video for the devs to be able to go back to and say, you know what, maybe we should rethink this. Maybe this is not how it should be, because the community doesn't really love it. And that's something that I love about the developers here. They're very active in listening to what the community wants and implementing a lot of what the community wants. So here's our chance. Let's tell them what we want. Do we like how the season reset is for clans specifically, or do you want to see it in some other way? I'm curious, and what I may actually do here is come back to the comments section in another video and kind of highlight what the community has to say about season reset, specifically about clans. This is your chance to chime in, guys. By the way, we're sitting at 8 million power, and we have a bunch of troops that we can get. What are we going to grab right here as we bring that in? Okay, still 8 million power. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you sound off too. Don't complain unless you complain in a place where you can be heard. This is that place. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. So sub so you don't miss that video.